Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division. When we use a capo at the 2nd fret, we can play this song with basic open chords, and we're also going to cover that classic bass riff played by Peter Hook. We're going to learn how to play it on guitar because it's such a good riff. I want everyone to be able to play it. The part that actually starts the song would, in this case, simplified, it would be a G major chord, and it would just be the string 6 that actually starts the song, and you can just strum a G major chord, as I say, as a basic way to play an intro. I'll cover a harder way a little later in this tutorial. The chords for the rest of the song are D minor. If you struggle with the stretch of a D minor, with fingers 1, 2 and 3, I recommend we have these fingers on this angle pointing towards your strumming hand shoulder, with the thumb just sitting on top. If an elbow in as the final point, fingers really curled over. If that's too much of a struggle, we can use finger 4 to make it less of a stretch in place of finger 3, like this. Those are the two options for the D minor chord. It's then C major, A minor, and G major. Personal preference for whether you use a 3-finger G or a 4-finger G. With this way of playing the G, we have an anchor finger, as we do to a D major as well, for the D minor. So G, keep the 3rd finger down, move to that D minor. That would be my recommendation. But as I say, you choose which feels easier to you. All we're going to do with the strumming pattern is just the old favourite, down, down, up, down. The most common strumming pattern ever. Down, down, up, down, per chord. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. A little bit more up to tempo. That sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. So at this level, to be able to do that, we need to be able to do one thing with our chord changes, which a lot of people don't, especially with the C and the D minor. We need to be playing them rather than putting one finger down at a time, like this, which is how we learn them, but we don't do that when we're playing songs. What we do is make the chord in the air and then press it down. So we make the shape of the chord in the air and then press it down. So when I change to a C chord, make the C major shape in the air, hovering over your guitar fretboard, and then press it down. A minor the same, but we can have 2 fingers down between C and A minor, so it doesn't crop up as often. G chord again, big change from A minor to G. Fingers in the air, place them down. Fingers in the air, place them down. Fingers in the air, place them down. That's my #1 tip for practicing your chord changes. I'll leave more tips in a video that I'll link to up here and in the description below. One more time through that strumming pattern, and then we'll look at the easy bass riff, how to play it on guitar. Down, down, up, down, per chord. 2, 3, 4. Love will tear us apart. Love will tear us apart again. That melody on guitar starts at the open 4th string, again when we have this capo at the 2nd fret. We're then going to go 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret and open. It's then the 3rd fret of string 5. Love, love will tear us apart. Open A string. Love, love will tear us apart again. Those last 2 notes, probably recommend using the middle finger for this one. It's the 3rd fret, string 5 to 3rd fret, string 6. Play the first note, so string 5 with a flat first finger, and then go on to the tip to play string 3. That would be my recommendation. If you're a clever clogs, you can add in the rhythm that we've strummed already, that down, down, up, down, dun, 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 on the open D and the open A string, like this. Quick change at the end, but other than that, very doable. And if you're at that kind of level, I think you'd be interested to know what that first chord is, which is 2 different guitars and the bass and you know, the whole band playing it, but we can play it on one guitar basically by playing an F major 7 like this, flatten off that first finger to play an F, move the little finger, or the 3rd finger, sorry, move the 3rd finger to string 6, and then little finger in its place where it was on the F major 7. So this is an F chord from string 4 down, but we're putting a G in the bass. So it's an F over the G note. And the song starts. And then into our song. So that again, this is just kind of an intermediate thing. But also beginners should be able to put their fingers at least in this place and do this kind of thing. Just have some fun making the sounds of the original recording, really. This is also one way that we can play kind of the first chord of, or it's very similar to the chord from A Hard Day's Night. When it's in open position at least anyway, it's that kind of F over the G thinking. Hope that's fun for you. Please play along to the original recording. That's what the capo enables us to do. So join into that original recording. I'll leave a couple of other tutorials that I think you'll like on the screen now. Please subscribe if you like what I do, and I hope to see you next time.